Hi everyone. First and foremost, I am blind and I make zero promises about the picture. The picture might suck. And sorry, but I'm not extremely sorry because when you got a blind person trying to make a video, you just kind of get what you get. So, on Monday I said I'm not going to hold myself to a Wednesday and Saturday schedule anymore, especially when it's just hard to schedule those particular days, or one of those particular days in particular, to work. So if that's not my schedule, what is? Well, it has kind of evolved into Mondays and Fridays, which are my work days anyway. So I go to work in the morning, and then I thought about making it like 3 or 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, but life kind of happens, I end up out and about, and that's one thing about YouTube. When you're out and about, you're not necessarily at a network, an internet. You don't necessarily have an internet connection out and about. You got cellular connections, but you don't have an internet connection. And apparently, in order to upload a video to YouTube, you have to have an internet connection. At least that's the way it was last time I was out and about. It was waiting for an internet connection. And it kept waiting for an internet connection until I finally got home. So then it became, okay, when am I going to realistically be home and able to do it? Well, that's when it became like around 7 p.m. Pacific. I don't know what kind of time that is in the long run, if that's a good time, a lousy time, what. But for now, I figure I might as well start trying to upload them like that. Or at that time, Mondays and Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific. And just do that. I have had this dream for a long time of being one of these people that actually makes money off of YouTube. And I'm not ready to give up on that idea. But it's not going to happen anytime soon. Not necessarily. But you got to start somewhere, right? So where I am right now is having this as a schedule and just doing the best I can do. And what can I say? I will likely never guarantee that the video quality is going to be perfect. And if that means I'm never going to succeed, then, well, I'm not even going to finish that sentence because I just am not ready to accept the idea that it's never going to succeed. I believe that eventually it will succeed if I keep trying and putting time and effort into it. But, the facts are the facts. I can't look in the viewfinder. I'll never be able to look in the viewfinder. So these people that say, oh God, I look horrible, or I don't exist at all, let me move the camera or move my head or do this. I'm just never going to be one of those people because I can't see. That's just the way it is. But, you know, I had a teacher at a Center for the Blind who said, it was one of his favorite sayings, I think, just because you're blind doesn't mean you can't do. And depending on the situation, sometimes I agree with him, sometimes I don't. I think it depends on what it is that you're talking about. Just because you're blind doesn't mean you can't do. Well, if what you want to do is to drive, yes it does. just because you're blind doesn't mean you can't do. Well, if you want to what else is a job that depends solely on vision? If you want to operate a train or fly an airplane, yeah, I think it does. Just because you're blind doesn't mean you can't do. When it comes to YouTube, I agree. Maybe that's going to be one of my missions in life, to prove that just because you're blind doesn't mean you can't YouTube. And even though I am not necessarily making a whole lot of difference in the lives of anyone that watches this video right now, I still believe that somewhere, sometime, somehow, there's success out there in this platform. I just have to not give up. Anyway, the point is, I hope you'll join me in these bi-weekly videos, and if anyone's interested in when I will be posting them, that's when. Mondays and Fridays at around 7 p.m. So with that said, and a whole bunch of other stuff said, I'll bring this video to a close. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.